Coming to you live from the historic Fine Arts Building in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois. It is time for the Gameshow Gameshow! Let's meet today's contestants from Mount Prospect. Hobbies include running with his favorite thing to is playing their dog. Give it up for Sean Louis! Also from Mount Prospect, he enjoys sports, movies, dogs, specifically playing in the puppy. It's gonna Ricky, Ricky. And from the beautiful state of Georgia, she enjoys fishing, but she also loves to play with her dog. It's Hungarian. All right. And from all the way to the North Pole, he likes collecting bubblegum and game shows. Let's give it up for Leroy's boy. From here and there, she likes spinning in the garage and living in the garage. Let's give it up for Odie's Bob. All right. And from Georgia, his hobbies include stuff as long as it's outside, and his favorite thing to do is play. Let's give it up for JK. All right, and from Columbus, Ohio, he likes running and going out to drink with friends. Let's give it up for Dave. All right. Also from Columbus, Ohio, he enjoys travel and something else that I can't read. Let's give it up for Mr. Right. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, your host with the boss, Pinklebottom. Put it up! Put it up! Bring it in! Bring it in!
Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
And I am your co-host, Louis Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will be crowned. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! Viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Game Show! Contestants, are you ready?
Ready.
Louis Fairbanks, are you ready?
Ready.
It's time. It's time. Mr. Coda, welcome. You did just such a stylish, quiet entrance there that I'm going to give you control of the board. We've got 6 categories there. TV Hangouts, Show Us Your Match This Pose, a.k.a. Disney Movies, and Chicago Landmarks. Mr. Coda, please pick a category and point value.
Disney movies. Let's go for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Disney Movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? And that's Dank.
Who is Ursula?
Is that Ursula?
Correct.
It is Ursula. Poor unfortunate soul that you are, but you've got control.
Wow. Same category, 5.
All right, Disney movies for 5.
Disney movies for 5 points.
As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? This is a numerical answer. Dank.
4.
Is it 4? You have underestimated, sir. You have underestimated. Let's try that again. How many have won Academy Awards? All right, JK for Candy.
7.
Is it 7? Still short of the mark. We got one more shot here. One more shot here. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards?
You do not get penalized for guessing.
All right, Odie's mom, that shot.
12.
Is it 12? Is it 12? The first one.
Come on, table.
The first one was I'm Wishing from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and the most recent was Let It Go from that movie Icy Lady. Icy Lady. No, that's it. Odie's mom, you've got control of the board.
Oh, Chicago Landmarks for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's Chicago Landmarks. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? All right, Leroy's boy.
Buckingham Fountain.
Is that Buckingham Fountain?
Correct.
Yes, it is. Pretty much across the creaking here. Leroy's boy, you got control of the board.
Sure.
How many points?
3.
Great. In this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, and after I finish speaking, put your paddle out. For 3 points, you can show us your floss. And that's Dank. Come on out and floss for us. I'll hold it. Dang, that gives you a pretty ridiculous lead at this point. So I'm going to give you control of the board.
Alright, I gotta be Dank.
Chicago Landmarks 4.
Alright, I will remind you, Dank has such a nice lead that it would be good for you to get your paddles out. Let's go to Chicago Landmarks for 4. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what? Curse. Alright, Linky Binky.
The Billy Goat?
Is that the precursor of the goat? It is.
TV Hangouts for 2.
Alright, for 2 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? And that is Carly Warley.
Friends.
Is that Friends?
Match this pose for 2.
Alright, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle out. For 2 points, can you match this pose? And that was Leroy's boy. Come on out and show us your LL Cool J. Yeah! Leroy's boy, you got control of the board.
TV Hangouts for 3.
For 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze. All right, that's Odie's mom.
Oh. Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, because that would be in Philadelphia.
Yeah, California.
90210.
Is it 90210? That's the Peach Pit. 90210 was set in Beverly Hills, California. This is set in Sunnydale, California, where they had lots of monstrous fights in a teen nightclub called the Bronze.
Oh.
All right, Odie's mom, one last shot.
I don't know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Well, I'm always guessing.
I mean, guess what? That means you should try. All right, Odie's mom, you've got control.
AKA?
For how many points?
4.
In this category, you will see the name of a character or person. For 4 points, what is another name for Norma Jean Baker? All right, and Carly Warley came out after the speech.
Marilyn Monroe?
Is that Marilyn Monroe? Nice. 4 points, and it is now time to call forward JK Free Candy. Time to come forward and spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Go ahead and give this a spin. And we will chant, woo! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! This is Whose Dime Is It Anyway? So JK Free Candy, I'm going to ask you to pick any of our contestants. Anyone, pick someone you know, someone you don't know, and someone that will be your teammate for a moment. Someone you know, someone you don't know. We got Darian.
Woo! Alright!
Pick one more.
One more?
Yeah, someone you don't know. All right, Mr. Coda. Excellent. So here's what's going to go on. JK Free Candy, I'm putting you right here. Darian, I'm putting you right behind JK Free Candy, and Mr. Coda right here. If you've got a camera, this would be a good time to take video, all right? So everyone, this is a favorite game of ours. We call it Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And oh no, come over here and just go. And it starts with this, JK Free Candy. You're going to grab one of these never before used tongue compressors. They're very clean. Go ahead and make a diving board out of your mouth with it, please. All right, and then you, Darian, you're going to put that on and stick your hands through the holes that JK Free Candy is just about making right there. So, Mr. Coda, you're going to be the leader of this team. I'll take this from you. So, everyone, Mr. Coda is going to give directions, and the job is to get as many of the correct dimes on that stick as possible, but you may not touch anything. You've only got to use your words. Here's the way it works. Each of the pink dimes, if they're on the stick at the end, they'll be worth 3 points each. And these silver dimes, if there are any of those on that stick at the end, you will get no points. Does that make sense?
So only the red ones?
Only the pink ones.
Only the pink ones,
yes. And the other ones, if there are any on there, no points at all. Does that make sense? You can't touch the table, you can't touch the dimes, you can't touch them, you can't touch the stick. You've got 30 seconds to get as many as you can. Let's try this. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! Give them directions.
Go down, go down. Go down. To the right. Yeah, you're right. Go down. Alright, yep. But that one. Yep. That's one. Okay. So, further. Yeah. Keep on going.
Huh?
Keep on going to the left. Okay. So first, no, not that one. The one in front of that. Put that one aside. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah, put that one on. 3, 2, 1, and
That is 6 points from Mr. Dakota, Darian, and JK Free Here are your paddles. Here you can have those back. And JK Free Candy for spinning the wheel. You're taking 3 points home.
Wow!
Nicely
Right.
done.
You're winning!
You got yourself right.
Oh, there's
Let's get your paddles ready because we got more trivia coming. And I am coming to you, Leroy's boy, to give you control of the board.
let's do struggle landmarks for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's Chicago landmarks. This is a hard question. In what year was Millennium Park opened?
Oh,
All right, Carly Warley.
2004.
Was it 2004?
Grandma took me in 2004.
Originally scheduled to open in 2000, and then because it's Chicago, it opened 4 years late.
Exactly. Carly Warley, nicely done. You've got yourself a lead right there and control of the board.
AKA for 3.
All right, for 3 points, who is Cassius Clay? Oh, and that's Leroy's boy.
Muhammad Ali.
Is that Muhammad Ali?
Correct.
It is. And control Leroy's boy.
Match his pose for 5.
All right, in for 5 points, can you match this pose?
You might regret this one.
Dave, come on and show us your herky. Come on out.
need a little bit.
No, you're gonna stand here.
Gotta get it running.
Watch your head. Watch your head. This is a stationary up and down movement. Yeah! Dave, that is 5 points and control and the lead.
Show us your 5.
All right, for 5 points, show us your worm. Show us that breakdance move called the worm. Dave, you're coming down.
man.
Apparently, you need to race to get for the paddle. Here's DJ. Here's DJ. You did one of those hands free there.
And then realized that this was.
It is now time to call forward Darian. It's time for you to spin the wheel.
Yay!
No plannies, no plannies, no plannies, no plannies, no plannies, and that is a scavenger hunt. Go ahead and take your spot, Darian. Everyone gets a chance to earn some points right now, but here's how it works. I'm putting you on a scavenger hunt. Here's what that means. You will be looking for an object that's hidden somewhere in this room. However, do not leave where you are standing right now. If you do, I will put you back, okay? All you have to do is identify where it is. If you put your hand in the air and you can prove that you know where it is, then we will give you 5 points. It is not in your drawer. It is not behind your curtain. It is not in the shadowy area of the room. If you find it, you'll get 5 points. You now have 30 seconds to find the object that's listed on top of your drawer.
Oh, found it. Oh, I found it. I think you're gonna. I think it's.
Okay,
I think you're
Oh.
There's like 6. Oh yeah, yours easy.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
And that's time. Carly Warley, what was the item you were looking
A
for?
pig.
Did you find a pig?
Yes.
Where is it?
Right there.
That's Zane. You take that back. Oh,
Minus 10
oh,
points.
down there.
Oh, of that. Okay.
That one. 5 points for Carly Warley. Blinky Binky.
Yeah.
What were you looking for?
Fortune cookie.
Did you find a fortune cookie?
Right there.
Right there on the wheel of fortune
Yes.
cookie, which I have name checked at least twice. Nicely done. You got 5 points. Darian,
A red kiss.
did you find a red kiss?
Yes, I did.
Where did you find it?
Right over there.
5 points for Darian.
Cow.
Did you find a cow? I think you found another one though. There it is, 5 points for Leroy's boy. Odie's mom. What were you looking for?
The rubber ducky.
Did you find a rubber
Yes,
ducky?
I did. Right
Rubber
there.
ducky, you're the one getting those 5 points. JK free candy.
A gnome.
Did you find a gnome?
Right down there.
The gnome is over there and it's home. You've got 5 points for JK free candy.
A brand new rusty cheese grater.
Up there, there it is. There it is. That explains the flakes on my shoulder this morning. And Mr. Koda, what were you looking for?
Baseball bat.
Did you not find a
I did not
baseball
find
bat? Not over there.
Oh, that was a piece of metal.
Oh, the pipe is metal, but the glove is definitely leatherette.
Knit, not that.
All right, everyone, we've got time for one more round of questions. And Mr. Koda, since you're trailing, I'm going to give you control of the board.
All right. Disney movies for 3.
For 3 points, it's Disney movies.
Oh,
Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, and that was Carly Warley.
Ariel.
Is that Ariel? It's not Ariel. JK.
I was about to say Ariel.
Is it Ariel again?
Still not
Still
Ariel.
not Ariel. All right, Carly Warley, one last shot.
Snow White.
Is it Snow White? It's Snow White! Snow White is 14,
14.
and
Holy
both of the
cow!
other
Ariel's 16.
princesses are 15 or 16. So that is it.
Rapunzel.
Carly
She was
Warley.
In
Yeah.
the opening of Sleeping Beauty, she was just born.
Nice.
That's what I was gonna
Oh!
say. But I was like, is that a loophole?
That's a loophole. But I'll take it. I got you there. Carly Warley, you've got control.
Okay, TV Hangouts for 5.
For 5 points, it's TV Hangouts.
Ooh, it's gonna be hard.
This show featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo often had them visiting Luke's diner. And that is JK Free Candy.
Gilmore Girls?
Is that Gilmore Girls? And control where you lead, I will follow. Yes.
TV Hangouts for 4.
For 4 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? And that was JK Free Candy again.
Breaking Bad.
Is that Breaking Bad?
Correct.
Yes! By Gus Fring, he caused a lot of trouble. JK Free Candy, you've got control again.
Match this pose for 4.
All right, for 4 points, can you match this pose? And that is Carly Warley and Dane. You're both coming out here to show us your best tree pose. Come on out.
Take shoes off.
Yay! Go ahead and take your spot. You're both getting the points, and Darian, I'm coming to you.
Okay. Disney movies for 2.
All right, for 2 points, it's Disney movies. Which character is poised to break the internet in 2018?
Oh,
All right, Linky Binky.
Ralph.
Is that Ralph? It is Ralph! Nicely known for Wreck-It Ralph, and Ralph breaks the internet. You now have control.
AKA for 5.
All right, for 5 points, what is another name for Marshall Mathers? And that is Carly Warley.
Eminem.
Is that Eminem? Nicely done. We also would have taken the
Slim Shady.
real Slim Shady. And now it is time for Darian. You already spun the wheel. Linky Binky. I'm bringing you the wheel. Yes. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot, Linky Binky. Everyone's going to get another chance to earn some points right now, but not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. So, Linky Binky, of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue? Blue. Everyone turn around and look inside of the blue drawer. It's time to make a spectacle of yourself.
Oh, jeez.
You go ahead and put those glasses on. You will have 30 seconds. You will have 30 seconds to get that ball in the basket using only the movements of your heads. Don't start yet. If the ball is in the basket at the end of 30 seconds, you will get 5 points, but you may not use your hands except to keep the glasses on your head. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! 5 points for Linky Binky.
Oh, first try.
Okay, show up.
JK Free Candy, 5 points.
Pressure.
10 seconds.
5 points. And that's time! So we got 5 points for Linky Binky, 5 points for JK Free Candy, and 5 points for all these balls! Back in their drawers. Put your paddles away because we will not need them for the next chunk of the game. here's what's going on. You are now a family, and you are now a family. The trivia I will do this. I'm going to call forward Carly Warley and Odie's mom. Put your paddles away. You don't need them. And meet face to face. Shake hands and put your hands behind your back. Odie's mom, and Carly Warley. Here's what's going to happen. In just a moment, Zane Fairbanks is going to read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then please ring this bell without breaking my hand. If the answer is on the board, I will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense? Great.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Oh! Her shoes.
Her shoes!
This was my answer.
There it is. Thank you so much. Woo! All right, nicely done. Linky Binky, you perhaps might have played with as many Barbies as I have. I do not know. But if you had something to say about what Barbie would get rid of, what would it be?
Her clothes?
Her clothes! She's just another. All right, Darian, I think you have a feeling like you know what Barbie's life is like, except for the hard part. Because it's tough times at Mattel right now. So Darian, tell me what you're thinking Barbie would get rid of.
Her convertible?
Her convertible! All right, and Leroy's board, we've got 2 answers left.
That would be her Malibu dream home.
Her dream house!
Ooh, Barbie's renting now. She lives in a park.
It's so hard.
Millennials don't own homes.
It's true. It's very true. Carly Warley. She was born in 1940 something. But please don't confer right now, okay? Carly Warley, we've got 2 answers on the board.
Maybe her handbags?
Her handbags! All right, last shot here. Here's what's going to happen. Linky Binky, we've got 2 answers on the board, but only 1 shot for your team. So if you get this right, I'll continue. Darian will get a chance to finish it up. But if you get it wrong, then don't start yet.
Not yet.
If you get it wrong, then they get a chance to confer and a chance to steal. Linky Binky, what would Barbie get rid of for money?
Ken?
Ken! No!
Get that man out of there.
You want to save money, you throw the man out. All right, Darian, we've got last shot. This is the last shot. So if you get it right, you know what happens. If you get it wrong, they get to steal.
Her jewelry?
Her jewelry! All right, I'm ready to spin the wheel of fortune cookies. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And this is teal or not teal. Stand underneath the disco ball, please. And face this way. Here's what I'm going to point out to you. We have 4 briefcases there. 2 of them are teal. 2 of them are steel. I'm going to ask you to pick 2 and bring them right here. However, not before I ask our studio audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! All right, so no, you can bring those right there. And what we did not tell you, Mr. Coda, is that inside of these briefcases, there's a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5 that will add to your score. But Zane Fairbanks is here to show you the 2 that you did not pick.
You did not pick 0. And you did not pick.
All right, so we know you're going to get some points. It's going to be a positive value. We've got a 1 or a 2. Help them make that choice, everyone.
He's going no handle. And you will be receiving.
Everyone, it is now time for Linky Binky and JJ Free Candy to join us on the field of battle. Shake hands, put your hands behind your back, and Zane Fairbanks when you are ready.
All right.
Name something that people are often chased by in movies.
A dog. A dog! Dan, you have the very familiar face of someone who's been in a lot of movies. So tell me, if you were in a movie, what would be chasing you?
Zombies.
Zombies!
Wow, good one.
Yeah! I know you've seen a lot of movies, so tell me what you're thinking.
A policeman.
A policeman! Yeah! Odie's mom, we've got 2 answers left on the board.
How about a killer?
A killer! It's a pretty bad guy. Pretty bad guy. Unless you're doing it for justice, then we're a good guy. But JK Free Candy, this could be the cleanest sweep of clean sweeps.
Ex-girlfriends.
An ex-girlfriend!
Relationships are. Don't know your life.
I believe that answer goes with a man!
It's kind of specific, but dinosaurs.
I can think of at least 5 movies that's happened.
They all start with the word Jurassic.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Coda, this is the final shot for your team.
It's just dogs, cats, big guys. People are up and chasing
A bus!
Alright. I'm gonna be a little lenient.
And that was all of our answers to get the points. Leroy's boy, it's time for you to spin the wheel.
No whammies.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
And that is Cinco. Stand right here. This is one of our favorite games. It is called Cinco. And here's how it works. You're going to drop the puck down wherever it lands. You're going to get that number of points. But Leroy's boy, I'm going to give you a chance to potentially double that score.
Excellent.
So inside of this briefcase, you will find your pucks. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on those pucks, then you will get double the points. Leroy's boy, pick a left or right. Left, right, right, left. All right, so Leroy's boy, you have picked a sweet food item that starts with the letter, I believe it's B. Let's see. It is B. Go ahead and scratch this, sniff this. It's a very sweet food item. You might find a pie made out of it. We'll see.
Blueberry?
Is it blueberry? And it is now time for Jay and Darian.
Yay! Huh? No.
Ignore these scores.
Yes.
Ignore those scores. They have nothing to do with anything. All right. Darian and Zane, yes. And yes, behind your back, Zane Fairbanks.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
A elephant.
An elephant!
Ooh.
There it is. We're going to continue. Thank you so much. Thank you, Darian. Mrs. Coda, please name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
A penguin.
A penguin!
Oh.
Birds have beaks. Bills usually. So it's not
Oh,
a
wait, I
bird.
just hit one in my head.
Oh no, Odie's mom.
Oh, hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus!
Answer, good answer, good answer.
Plain dirt.
Oh.
Well, because you see the hippopotamus before you see its nose. JK Free Candy, we've got 1 shot left and 5 answers on the board. So we've got to do a lot of work.
Pig.
A pig!
Oh yeah. A monkey.
A monkey!
Oh! 10 seconds on it.
10 seconds.
No, that's a bee.
That's time! Lady Digby, I'm coming to you.
Dog.
A dog! You always see a dog's nose before you see.
We're also looking for anteater,
Anteater.
cat, and a horse, of course.
Horse! Of course! It is now time to bring forward Carly Worley. It's time for you to spin the wheel.
Okay.
No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is Everyone's got talent. Carly Worley, stand right here. You're going to play one of our favorite games. Because here at the Game Show, we believe that everyone has talent. But when we say that, we mean quantity, not quality. So, Carly Worley, here is an assortment of 5 talents for you to display. We've got juggling balls. We have these finger cymbals, often associated with belly dancing. We have this 5-string guitar. It's incredibly out of tune. We have this hula hoop, and we have this kid's joke book for each of the talents that you can display in 30 seconds. You will walk away with points. Ready, set, go! Cheer on
What kind of dog jumps down trees?
What kind?
A lumberjack Russell. That's a dance?
Do it! Yeah! That was 5 points in just to make time. I'm going to bring this back. We've got 5 points for Carly! And for our final round of Trivia Feuds, this is Mr. Coda and Leroy's boy. Meet me at the monitors. All right. Yeah. Put your hands behind your back. And Dane, when you're ready. Zane, when you're ready. I'm so sorry, I said Dane.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Electricity.
Electricity! There it is. Thank you so much for going here. Carly Worley, you may have had parents at some point. I don't know. But if you did, what would they have told you not to waste?
Time?
Time!
Woo!
Nice. Leaky Dinky, if you were ever to become a parent, what would you tell your kids not to waste? And that's no pressure.
Food?
Food! There it is. Promise you, I'm not pressuring you. You're not even my child. I would not pressure you to have kids. Darian.
Money.
Money!
Ooh.
Yeah! All right. Maybe you will have kids at some point. If you did, what would they be told not to waste? We've got food, money, electricity, and time so far. Clothes. Clothes! Clothes! Yeah, if you keep wearing that outfit, it will go out of style. All right, Carly Worley, just one strike so far. So we've got 2 answers. We got no pressure yet.
Water?
Water! There it is. Nicely done. All right, 1 answer left. Linky Binky. Linky Binky, if you get this right, it's points for your team. If you get it wrong, I'm bringing it over to Darian. Let's see how it goes.
Don't waste.
Space?
Don't waste space! Oh!
This question was written before Storage Wars.
All right, Darian, last shot here.
It's so hard.
I know.
Don't waste the shoes.
Don't waste the shoes! Oh!
I like to think of it like heat. When they say to keep the door closed, that's the same thing, right? Get heat.
That's time. And take me free candy.
We're going to say heat.
Don't waste the heat!
It's not coming up, but that is an X.
Oh, let's find out what that final answer
Your life.
is.
Don't waste your life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Team 1's keeping the points.
And Odie's mom, I'm calling you forward. You were right, but that means you get to spin the wheel of fortune, Cookie. Let's go for it. Come on, Odie's mom.
Me? Okay.
No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And that is Match Race. Match Race. Go ahead and stand right in front of Jay. And from this side of the room, Odie's mom, I would love for you to pick an opponent. An opponent. One member of that other team.
I'll pick Linky Dinky.
Linky Dinky and Odie's mom, you are now the temporary captains of your team. Your job is to get your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can get them to guess. You can do or say anything that you like, except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle, or that it goes woo, woo, woo. But you cannot say the words fire truck or fire truck. For every word or phrase that your teammates guess, every member of your team will take home a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
The stick on a tree with the
Wait.
small.
Jump on
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, when you hold the stick on a tree with the
Yeah,
bad
you're doing,
it's
on the table in the
Bro.
family room,
One next to
but it's just one thing of it. It's a fruity meat, and you throw it down.
Oh,
Yes. Why don't you get on your phone? What's the full word? Yes.
That's time! That's time. So, Linky Binky, tell us the words and phrases that your team gets.
We got puzzle stick, puzzle piece, banana peel, and application.
4 points for this team! Or which words did you guess?
Twig,
I know.
nightmare, blossom, and cat.
4 points for everybody in this team! Alright, everyone, it is now time to get your paddles ready again.
Far behind. We got 4.
It's time for everyone to get their paddles ready again. And here's what's going on. Mr. Koda, since you're trailing just a smidge, I'm going to give you control of the board. But here are our 6 new categories. We've got Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. Mr. Kota, what would you like to choose?
Sing that verse 5.
All right, in this category, Sing That Verse, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, then you will get those points for performance to perfection. You will get those points. For 5 points, let's see these lyrics. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot. And that is Dank.
I'm not throwing away my. Oh, I have to keep
The
going.
rest.
Oh shit. Never forget the things I got. No, I'm not throwing away my shot.
That's not it, unfortunately.
I can name
From
it.
one of the most popular musicals of the last few years, I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot.
I don't know this from.
Oh.
It's frustrating.
Oh, it's
Is that what you
I sing it all the time.
Okay.
I just sing along.
Carly
with it.
Worley, is that you?
I know some of it.
Oh, let's see what you got.
Okay, just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my
Shots! Nicely done. All you were missing was the you know I'm.
You know I'm
Just
just
like
like my country, I'm young, scrappy,
That's
and
Hamilton. Hamilton.
Can't afford your tickets.
Actually, in Chicago, they're down to $66.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The cheapest they've ever been.
Yeah. You just have to order an app. Let me know afterward. I can tell you where the app is. All right. Carly Worley, you've got control of the board.
Oh, okay, let's do Get Lit for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's get lit. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And that's Dank.
Nancy Drew.
Is it Nancy Drew? Nancy Drew was a detective. A detective, not a spy. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. All right, free candy.
Tom Clancy?
Is that Tom Clancy? He did not create that. All right.
How about 007?
Is it 007? It's true. James Bond and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang were both created by Ian Fleming.
Same dude.
Odie's mom, you got control.
Good Show, Old Sport.
How many points?
3.
For 3 points, it's Good Show, Old Sport. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? And that is J.K. Free Candy.
John Cena.
Is that John Cena? It is John Cena. You got yourself 3 points. You're at 40 now, which puts you in 2nd place. You've got control.
Impressions for 3.
All right, for 3 points. In this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can do an impression of them, then put your paddle up. For 3 points, let us see Marilyn Monroe. All right, and that's Carly Worley.
Happy birthday!
Nicely done. That's 3 points for you, Carly Worley, and control.
Bird Brains for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Bird Brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? And that's Leroy's boy. Leroy's boy, you got control.
We're gonna do that impressions again for 2.
All right, for 2 points, let us see an impression of Sylvester Stallone. All right, and that is Odie's mom. You got control, Odie's mom.
Bird brains for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's Bird Brains. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show.
Oh, wait.
All right, thank you, Odie's mom, for waiting until I was done.
Big Bird.
Is that Big Bird? It is Big Bird. You got and now you are definitely in second place. You got control.
How about Good Show Old Sport for 5?
For 5 points, it's Good Show Old Sports. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985?
Now wait until it's.
All right, Jakey Free Candy.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle? Nice.
All right.
And control again.
Ahead of me.
It's a very close match.
Super challenges for 4.
All right, what's the 4-point Super Challenge, Zane?
The 4-point super challenge is the 3-legged race. So JK Free Candy, you signed up for this by picking this one. So step on down and pick a partner.
Mr. Coda.
All right. Now
Lucky.
pick 2 opponents.
Ooh. Leroy's boy. And Carly Warning.
All right. So stand next to your partner. We're all going to stand right here in front of the monitor. Stand next to your partner. Everyone's going to be facing Neil. All right. Cross your middle legs.
Which is your better leg?
All right.
Each of you has 2 legs.
Mhm.
No one by themselves has a middle leg, but as a group,
Yes.
you have a middle leg.
Yes. All right. Now, we're going to 3-legged race down to Neil. First team to give Neil a high 5 is going to take home those points. All right. Ready? And go.
That's a 2-leg. In there. Chose not to use your second leg. You used the first and third, not the middle one. That means the Carly Warley and
That was the 4-point super challenge.
Oh, 4 points.
So all of that for 4.
Yes. Linky Binky, you've got control.
Good Show Old Sport for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Good Show Old Sport. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? And that is Odie's mom.
Casey.
Is that Casey? Casey. One of the most famous poems in American literature.
Oh,
Odie's mom. You've got control.
How about Super Challenges for 5?
All right, what's that 5-point super challenge, Zane?
That 5-point super challenge is the dance off. So
Oh,
Odie's mom. All right, and you're gonna pick 2 opponents.
That was a bad dancer. Worse than me. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give you 3 songs. When you hear the song, you're gonna start dancing. When the song changes, you've got to change your style of dancing. After 3 songs, we are going to cheer for everyone, but cheer a little bit louder for the person that you think ought to win this dance-off. Ready?
All right.
First song starting in 3, 2, 1. All right. Song number 2. All right. Next song number 3.
All right, everyone.
Don't go anywhere.
Please don't leave. Time to stay on the stage. So here at the Game Show, we're going to cheer for everyone. But if you think they deserve the win, we will cheer a little bit louder. If you think it belongs to Leroy's boy, give it up! If you think it's JK Free Candy, give it up! If you think it's Tony's mom, Dakota, it's time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Cookie, one final time. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And that is, uh-oh, it's coming here. The Tier Tractor! Arrow's kicking that way. All right, stay there. Because you are running into our most terrifying event, Mr. Kota. Here's what's going on. This is, and here, the Tier Tractor! All right, Mr. Kota, you may have seen a tractor before, but you've never seen a Tier Tractor. Go ahead and take a peek right inside there.
Don't look at the eye.
Tell us what you see. Take a look. They're not pills. They are jelly beans!
We're not going to drug you.
There's no fentanyl in this. Alright, so Mr. Kota, you will take it easy there, Hank. Alright, Mr. Kota, you will walk away with 5 points if you eat one of those jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. Very simple task. However, here's the catch. One of those jelly beans is delicious. And the other jelly bean is completely undelicious. Excellent. In fact, I will let you know that the first jelly bean is coconuts. Coconut. You know, it's not everyone's favorite, but it's not bad. And then the other jelly bean is spoiled milk. For 5 points, eat a jelly bean. Cheer 'em on, everyone.
You'll know.
Coconut?
Squirrel.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kota. You got yourself 5 points. Plus 3 points for spinning the wheel. We are at 6.5 minutes, so we're gonna do another round of trivia questions, and I'm coming to you, Darian. Ha! Drama.
Get lit for 2.
All right, for 2 points, it's time to get lit. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and that is J.K. Free Candy.
What?
It might be the only Jazz Age novel you can think of.
Yeah.
That's not an answer. All right, Carly Warley.
The Great Gatsby.
Is that the Great Gatsby? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right.
Not the other Gatsby.
Sing that verse for 3.
For 3 points, here are the lyrics. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. And that's Dank.
Baby, hit me one more time.
Nicely done. You got yourself 3 points and control of the board.
Oh, impressions. 5.
All right, for 5 points, let us see an impression of Celine Dion. And that's Dank again.
I love you so much. You. My heart will go on.
Yeah! Dank, I would think that you might have seen Celine Dion. Is that the case?
I love Celine.
All right.
I'm going to give you an extra point for doing more than just the My Heart Will Go On too. Most people don't impersonate her speech, only her singing.
All right, you got control.
Super challenges. 3.
All right, what's the 3-point super challenge, Zane?
3-point super challenge is a game of telephone.
All
I
right.
assume we're going.
So, we've got 2 cards here. They've got a phrase on them. We're going to give the phrase card to the first person. Don't look at them yet. You are going to whisper that phrase in the person next to you's ear, who's then going to whisper it into the next person's ear, and then so on and so forth till we get to the end of the line. You will then whisper that phrase, the last person will, into Neil Pinklebottom's ear. Whichever team is most accurate to what was originally on the card will take on those points. If they are equally accurate, then it's whichever team was first. All right, ready? And go.
Oh my gosh. No, I didn't know.
Wait.
Here's the oh my gosh. Because they both said the exact same thing. They both said candy coconut crunching lovers. They both said that exact same phrase. The correct phrase is candy crunching coconut lovers. So they both. However, Mr. Koga was there first. And we are approaching the final 3 minutes of the Game Show, which means that we are now in lightning round! I will pick the categories and point values, and also every single question is worth double points!
All right.
So let's go to sing that verse for 2.
Sing that verse for 2.
Scaramouche, can you do the Fandango? And that is Leroy's boy.
Talking about the lightning, very, very frightening me.
You got yourself 4 points. Go to Good Show Old Sport for 2.
Good Show Old Sport for 2.
Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers?
What?
And that's Carly Warley.
Pitch Perfect.
Is that Pitch Perfect?
Correct.
It is Pitch Perfect. Yes, it is.
All right, and other than those ones, you tell me, was it their offensive line or defensive line?
It was their defensive line, David Bakhtiara.
Correct.
Oh. We're going to Bird Brains for 2.
Bird
Brains
Brains for 2 points.
What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? And that is Linky Binky.
Hedwig?
Is that Hedwig? 4 points. You got him. No, you don't. I have to. Let's get lit for 3 points.
Get lit for 3. Now worth 6.
This novel about one of the French revolutions is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. And that is Dank.
Les Miserables.
Is that Les Miserables?
You
There
know
it
it.
is. Nicely done, Dank. You got yourself 6 points. And I'm taking control. Let's go to Bird Brains for 3.
Bird Brains for 3. Now also worth 6.
Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. And that's J.K. Free Candy. Robin? Is that Robin?
Correct.
There have been many, many Robins, but Dick Grayson was the first. We're going to go to Impressions for 4.
Impressions for 4. Now worth 8 points.
SpongeBob SquarePants. And that's Linky Binky.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah! That's worth 8. And we're going to go to Sing That Verse for 4.
Sing that verse for 4. Now also worth 8.
Shake It Up, Baby, Now. All right, Carly Warley.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. Nicely done. You got yourself 8 points. And we're going to close out Get Lit for 5 points. Let's see this question.
Get lit for 5. Now worth 10.
The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author. All right, Carly Warley.
Jane Austen.
Is that Jane Austen? It is Jane Austen. An epic 10 points there. Everyone, it's time to put your paddles away because we've got one final challenge left. And that is Super Challenge number 2.
The neckball
The
pass.
neckball pass. Here at the Game Show, we have these specially designed neck balls. They're designed to only go between your chin and your chest and nowhere else. Please don't insert this yet, Carly Worley. Please don't install this. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to have a race passing this neck to neck to neck, neck to neck to neck, until it reaches Leroy's boy, until it reaches Mr. Coda. Here's what's happening with you. When you get it, you're going to turn a 360-degree turn, and then you're going to pass it all the way back. Carly Worley, when it comes back to you, you're going to do a 360, and then pass it all the way back. You're going to do a 360 and pass it all the way back. When Mr. Coda and Leroy's boy, you get it back the second time. You've got to find this basket wherever I happen to be standing. The first team to put it in here, every member is getting 10 points. Every member is getting 10 points. So here's what's going on. Ready, set. Oh, if you drop it, you can put it back under your own neck, but please don't drop it after someone's passed it. Just hold on to it, okay? Ready, set, go!
Nice.
Oh, nice. I got it. Oh, it's your turn.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, now.
Wait, so Somebody's got to come back one more time, I think.
No.
Oh, no, that's it.
Got it?
All right, come on,
It's Leroy! All right, everyone. So
we're going to give Zane Fairbanks a chance to tabulate the scores of the Game Show. We don't know yet who has won. But Cody's mom.
I think we have a runaway over there.
To Disney World.
Disney World!
Already Europe.
Yeah!
Oh, the fishy spot?
Yeah, where?
Oh, Maldives.
Maldives!
Antarctica.
Antarctica!
Costa Rica!
Costa Rica!
Where?
You have to
Alaska!
He said Disney World. He said Disney World. All right. Pinky.
Sweden.
Sweden!
How many where will you go?
Iceland.
Iceland!
All right. Do you have any ties for first, second, or third?
No, we do not.
Excellent. Let us find out who our winners are.
All right, in third place with 58 points, we've got Leroy's boy.
No!
Leroy Boy, you're taking home a limited edition water bottle from our newest attraction, Ragnarok Access. Let's give it up for Leroy!
All right. And in second place with 60 points, we've got
Linky Binky!
Blinky Binky, you're taking home a free pass to our signature attraction, Trapped in a Room with a Zombie. That's our escape room. We've got a zombie on a chain every 5 minutes. The chain gets longer, and hopefully you'll get out before the zombie gets you.
All right. And in first place, with the second highest score I have ever seen ever, the first being a 2-year-old that I gave 200 points just for being cute, we got Tony
Not only are you taking home a water bottle and a free pass to Trapped in the Room, you are now our game show queen! And everyone bow to a queen! And let's dance it out! Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin! This has been the Game Show. We hope you. We love you. Good night!